Is that the good flavor?
With Gushers, it's always a good flavor.
I don't. Gushers are good. Don't get me wrong, but like, not my first choice, I guess.
So, what's your first choice
now? Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I would have to just see it and just be in the vibe. That's how I go with candy, bro. That's like day of type of shit. It's kind of like alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you like, you don't really want to make a decision, but you'll like make a decision when you get put on the spot type shit.
Oh, for sure.
And it's like, it just, your decision is based currently on how you feel for the moment. So it's like, I can make a totally different decision in a totally different, the same situation tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just how I felt that day.
Yeah, you called that.
So it's like, that's important. You can move the juices down to you.
I have Stretch Armstrong arms for a reason.
Two Characters podcast, live and direct, back again for another episode. We can start naming. This is number 2, I guess, right? We can start numbering them, I guess, like
we
that.
Naming them? Why don't we letter them? Because they always say like numbers. Why don't we just be like pilot and then be like episode A?
The people ain't really seeing the pilot.
No?
I don't think that's
That ain't never coming out. All right. So then one of them could be the pilot, the separate pilot. It would be like
A?
Episode
A.
A, yeah.
You want to go like that? A, B, C. That's weird as fuck, though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's different, though.
It's different, though. That's a little strange, Spidey Jones. I'm not sure about that.
Life is strange. Why the hell? Look at my leg. You see my leg, bro? That big gleaming. That big look like it got wax. It's not wax. It's hair.
We don't got the records. We ain't really been on. We made some beats last night, but we ain't really been in our music bag today to start off the day. You feel me? So it's all right. Normally we got some records, you know what I mean, from my collection that we've been playing before. Spidey showed up a little early this time.
Mm-hmm.
We've been catching a vibe. How you feeling today, Spidey?
I feel all right for the most part, dog. It's been a trifling week, bro.
You've been dealing with it a lot, so I get it.
Yeah, niggas dying left and right, bro. Like I was saying earlier, I think it's almost like it's cool to die or something. Like everybody just dropping like fucking flies.
I think we're at a point where it's like we've never seen certain energies been one as displayed as publicly or as frequently have they ever been before. So it's like these certain energies aren't necessarily always positive.
What you right? What did my man Trump say? He said people are dying that have never died before.
I guess. I mean,
what do you mean you guess?
If you want to quote Trump on again, this is not a political podcast. But thinking about the presidents and shit, like it's like one of those things, bro. I watch a lot of soccer, and it's like they always one thing that consistently comes out. Football, yeah, you could call it that as well. But one thing that consistently comes up is the fact that they're singing before each game their national anthems, and they be looking so prideful, so invested in their country. And I'll never be one to say America didn't make me who I am, but to have that type of pride and joy and like appreciation for my country, I don't feel that here.
That's fair. I mean, I guess by default I shouldn't feel that either, but you know,
you feel that?
No, I just don't talk about it. I just be like, whatever, it's life. I guess I just get used to this bullshit.
Not in other countries. That's when you like realize like other people really love their country like that, and it's like it's so hard to love this country. One, because it's just like how it moves, how it operates,
dirty.
How you feel living inside of it sometimes, the sacrifices you make.
Dirty.
Yeah. And again, our leaders, as you just brought up Trump. And again, this isn't a political podcast by any means, but it's just one of those things where it's like it's hard to feel pride in a country when I don't feel pride in any of the leaders really.
Nah. And I guess it'll be kind of generic for me to be like, "Oh, Obama was one of the greatest" or something like that. Or
well, let's not lie. That was a low key puppet. A president is a puppet in this country. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, it's all about who you want to act like is ruling, whatever it is that you claim to stay in at this point.
I hate the people that make politics dictate their life. That shit's so annoying to me.
Oh, that's bro. I never understand what and I was gonna say that's everybody, but
is it?
Oh, that's a good majority.
Maybe down here.
Yeah, down here, yeah, that's like most people, bro. They be telling me about leftists and
it's the
blah, blah,
white folk down here, bro.
I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what any of that means. Maybe I'm not politically savvy, but for the most part, I don't care about any of that because they're not sitting there telling me they love me or sucking my dick. So why the fuck?
And even if they preach change, do we see any change? That's the real question.
I mean, the only change that I saw, literally, like I said, I'm not trying to do this because it's the fact of he's sharing a skin color with me. But my boy did say, what did he say though? He said, he's where? What? Bin Laden? Yeah, Bin Laden's where? Where? Go get him. And then got him instantly. I was like, damn, I didn't know it was like that. So either somebody had him in their pocket. I'm not gonna sit there and say Bush, but like for the most part, this is getting political, anyways. So yeah, it's been a very difficult week for me.
We don't need to bring politics into
it. Hell no,
to say the least.
It's been a clean 6 to 7 minutes just talking about politics and just.
It's all right.
Yeah, but we going on about my rough week and how everybody dying, and at the end of the day,
that's how it started. By the way, environment is key, and if we keep seeing all this death around us, it's hard to avoid it. You either one become desensitized or you fall in the trap.
Oh yeah, I got desensitized, but I'm just like, what happens when it's all just quote unquote natural causes?
It's hard to think otherwise, but it's like nowadays again. Is back to what we was just previously talking about. I want everyone's words to match up with their actions. But nowadays in America, it's hard to see that and believe that consistently. It's one of those things where it's like, I like everyone around me to just, what I mean? If you say you're going to do this shit, just do it. If you can't do it, then say you can't. I'm not going to be mad either way. It's just like, at least you communicated that to me. And like, I don't ever try to, if I ever do something where I'm like, yo, I'm going to do this for you, Spidey, I'm talking all this shit up and I don't follow through, I would hope you come through at me and follow through and be like, yo, AT, what's up, bro? You say you was going to, like, I would hope you would hold me accountable for that shit as I would hold you accountable if you know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's like.
Nah, you always hold me accountable for shit. You be like, oh, nigga, you said you was going to be here like an hour ago, bro. I was just like, what?
I be sounding like that.
Nah, you kind of sound more like AOB. Got the
don't
butters,
forget how
the butters on, the fresh butters. It's not brick out here. Got the butters on, the fresh butters. It's not brick out here at all.
I ain't wear butters around you one time, bro. You ain't about to do this.
What? You yadded up?
I ain't never said that in my life. I don't think, and I feel like when we started this pod too, that makes me reminds me of something. When we first started this pod, we felt like there was no north-south pod, right?
I ain't never. From what I know, I don't know any New York, Tampa shit. I don't know anything of the North and the South.
What you called me early last night?
Oh, a not nigga. Because this nigga want to be like, I'm from New York, Ohio, Tampa. Nah, nigga, that's a not nigga. New York, Ohio, Tampa. No. Not. Because I ain't telling no jokes. Not. This is a not nigga.
Well, if that's really how you feel, I don't really claim. I mean, don't get me wrong. I claim New York.
You just claimed
Again, New York made me who I am. Not just like Ohio made. I spent significant time in Ohio. It's made me who I am. I already feel some of the effects of living in Florida for too long. Tampa, aka, it's like that shit rub off on you. The sun started boiling your blood a certain way. You know what I mean? So
start boiling your blood.
it happened. And again, I feel like that's been the foundation of what we started this on is environment is everything. If you're around this shit all the time, and we talked about it the first episode, if you're around bullshit all every day, you're around negative energy every day, that shit gonna rub off on you. If you're seeing certain things in your life every day, shit gonna rub off on you. And it's like it's crucial to surround yourself with certain energies, be in certain environments. If you're not feeling a certain environment, move or communicate it. It's like that's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's all you can do out here.
If not, then they're gonna succumb to the madness, and the negativity.
Yeah, it's a trap out here. They want you dragged down by all that negativity, though.
Oh, I got one for you. How about this? Somebody told me.
Is it the story? I'm ready for the story whenever you.
Ain't no story. It's about 10 minutes in this bit. Ain't no story for the. What I do know is, what did I say? See, rude. Oh, what was it? What homie was telling me, bro. This is for you guys out there too, all the voices in Moheen. Don't let scum outdo y'all. Don't let no scum. Whoever texting you, it don't matter.
Snapchat.
Don't. Oh, Snapchat.
I feel like I'm always on Snapchat on the pod. We gotta say hi to Snapchat again.
Probably. Don't let scum outdo y'all, bro.
Don't let it do it. Don't let it do it.
Watch this. Even Plankton, at the end of the day, still worries about its people and sits there and is like, yeah,
Plankton?
Plankton, nigga, it still comes up and gets some damn sunlight and shit and still doing what it's got to do. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you can't sit there and be like, I'm just not going to do nothing with my life. I'm not going to do nothing. Like, no. Scum. Plankton still makes sure it eats and makes sure that things around it still can thrive off of it.
Karen, can you give me a hand with my new doodadatron?
Sorry, Sheldon. I'm off to visit my motherboard.
Wait!
Scum. So you gonna let scum outdo you?
Damn.
Let that sink in. Let that sink in for a second.
Okay, now I'm following you. See, that's the other thing with this, bro. I can't get too high with some of your stories because they be so like circular and like I don't even know the word for it, but they just
Is that circular?
Yeah. Like one fact depend on another fact type shit.
Okay, yeah.
That's what, yeah. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That shit be, if I'm too fried, if I hit a certain level, I'll be trying to follow, but I'm like, damn, Spidey, like, he delivering this shit. It's kind of like what you said last week with the plot. You was like, man, you icing over this shit. I'm not trying to laugh. Like, bro, you just be delivering what you saying. Sometimes I be like trying to follow the story, and then the next thing I know, I'm just lost in some random circular fact. I'm lost in a circle myself.
What's that shit called? That's like the this nigga say he lost in a circle. That's like what? Nope, not Post Malone. We're gonna take it all the way back to Marcus Houston. Keep running in circles, running in circles.
Well, you want to know the funny thing about circles and how I realized? Well, first, let me tell you, you asked me earlier if I've ever tripped, done shrooms, that type of thing.
Right.
And let me tell you about my first, before you get into your story, let me tell you a story, I guess. The first time I had shrooms, shout out my Ghanaian homie from Ghana himself, Nana. Ghanaian. Yeah.
What's that?
From Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He was from Ghana, straight from Ghana. Shout out my homie Nana. He found these rooms for me, right? And basically,
this nigga was chief in this.
He just had a G. I don't know what you're saying over there. I can't hear you right now, but hopefully they can. Hopefully the people in our head can hear you. But he only had a G, right? He's like, AT, take this. You might not trip. Like, who knows? And he like, I might stay over and just watch you. I ain't got no shrooms for myself. I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't never done it before. Like, I'll try, right?
Right.
So I take this G. I'm like not expecting much. Everyone around me is always like, yeah, I take at least an 8.
And by G, you mean gram.
Yes, a gram.
All right. Shrooms.
And by the way, it wasn't a lot of caps. It was mostly stems, if I remember. And bro, most vivid trip I've ever had. And I've eaten more and had more caps in future doses, but I was stuck in this loop, and it inspired this beat project that's out right now, but it's called Loops, where I was just essentially stuck in a fucking loop, later done. And I kept doing the 5, 6, 7 different things over and over again for like 6, 7 hours until I realized like I was tripping out, and I thought I had to I thought I had to throw up to end the trip. And I kept hearing all the people I knew at the time in my head, like talking to me, like saying different things, like wishing me farewell type shit, bro. And it was like, again, most vivid shit.
You know what happened? Was that your first time tripping?
Yeah.
Oh, you died. That's why they said farewell. They were saying goodbye to the old you, man. You died, man. People don't know, like, with tripping, bro, when it comes down to the shrooms for me, bro, people they don't understand. Shrooms, you're dying, dude. You're literally dying. Like, you're eating a poison. You know what I'm saying? So your body goes into recovery mode because it's like, oh, I should have did this. I should have did this different. I can do this. I can change. I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's the whole thing, but it's for the fact of you have to think. That's why majority of the time you're like, what can I do better? How can I take something from this, universe, which is the trip, trip world. What can I take out of this? Yeah. What can I take from here and then put this shit in this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, you thinking you dying. You're not thinking you're dying, you know what I'm saying? But you're going through the steps of like death, which is reasoning with yourself, you know what I'm saying, trying to do better. All these things, bro, that's what it is.
I mean, I see where you were going in the beginning, where it's like every time I trip, I come out like that old me kind of dies,
you die,
essentially.
Bro. It's like, because some people say, like you said
Champagne?
the 8th. Huh?
Champagne?
You said the 8th or whatever. You said some people take the 8th one out.
Yeah.
And like that's a full ego death, bro. I'm not. Hell no. Hell no. The most I took on shrooms, bro, on albino penis envies was 1.7. And I created the universe. Nigga, I created you. I created me. I made the world. After I made the world, bro. Watch this, dog. Look at this. There was no clouds in the world, nigga. And I said, "What? Wait, because I was in a void."
Is this the story for the week?
This ain't the story for the week.
Right,
you talking about tripping on shrooms? I'm matching energy. AT swag. So I made the earth, bruh. There was nothing there,
bruh.
I put my finger in the earth, and that's like this, little swirl, little swirl. Clouds came up out of nowhere, nigga. I made you. I made me. And after I did all that stuff, bro, I even said, bro, I remember when I was tripping, nigga, I said, I'm going to make this shit right here. And there were animals. I said, I don't know what they called. I'm going to make them. Whatever. Boop. Did that shit. And after I did all that, and then I made myself, shot down into my fucking forehead, and I literally was laying in bed, and I was like, damn. I was like, I guess there is a greater thing out there. You know, in my perspective, I'm not gonna sit there and force that on nobody, but from what I got off of shrooms when I was
we're all God.
Exactly, bro. So when I got out of that, bro, I'm like, yeah, no, that's crazy. I was like, I never used to believe in nothing. I did, you know what I'm saying, because of my family and shit like that. Like, it was like, yeah, you got to believe in this. Like, and after a while, just like living life, I was like, oh, you got me to believe in Santa Claus so I can believe in something. Oh, all right. So that's a step into believing into other things and stuff like that. Because I don't believe in Santa, stuff like that, or the Easter Bunny or stuff like that, that's going to actually happen. Of course, I'm not going to have any faith or, have any hope for anything in life. But that's just a perspective, all just like my my brain and my thoughts, what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? It could not be that, and essentially,
Faith is more powerful than hope. You know that, right?
No, I know that, bro. That's
Okay.
why what they say, Superman is the symbol of hope. Bitch. I'm like, I don't want a Superman, nigga. I want super somebody else. Bitch. Fuck.
Yeah.
He ain't even got super in his name. This is getting religious now.
I guess,
Anyways,
but you Spidey, you the real Spitty Jones.
You right.
Last week we talked about the Miles Morales DLC, aka Spidey Jones.
Yeah.
And again,
Miles Morales, Peter Darker.
If they want to hit us up about any of those ideas, we got plenty of ideas for them, and we could, the game will be Spider-Man at the beach, bro. Come on, who don't want to be Spider-Man at the beach, bro?
You're right. In Tampa, Florida.
In Florida, it would be different.
I'm stopping niggas from doing drops and shit. Hey, you ain't got a business. A PPP loan, you're going down, scum. What? That is called, what does PPP stand for? AT?
Paycheck Protection Program.
None of y'all ain't got businesses. I'm lost. Y'all ain't got no businesses. Y'all ain't made $10,000 in the past year off your business. What did you doing? You going under the jail.
It's a shame because it really was free money, but yeah, as you said, they didn't have their business set up, bro.
I'm like, bro, you didn't.
Quick breakdown, bro. So if me and you had a business, right?
Right.
We had a business. We was paying ourselves before, say 2018, 2019. We was paying ourselves $20K each, $40K in total. I think you'll get up to 80% of that shit in the loan. And if we use it to pay ourselves again legitimately, it would have been free money.
You can put that on taxes too, right?
Yeah. That's part of your taxes. That's what I'm saying. Free money that they gave you.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get somebody to do my PPP loan for me, and then I'm going to pay them.
I'm not doing it.
Hey.
I know some people, though.
Shut up.
I know some people.
You shut up.
You shut up.
I'm trying to talk about my scheme of the week. I'm going to get somebody to do my PPP loan for me, and I'm going to pay them $5,000 for it, and then be in a hole.
I don't recommend that scam. It's not a good. And that isn't the 2-character scam of the week. I think Spidey's story is up first. Because you're trying to take over on my scam. I was just trying to educate the people about if they had a legit business, as you said. They could have used the PPP shit legitimately, but
nah. I'm just going to get somebody to do it for me, and then I'm just going to pay them $4,000. Forget about it.
There are people doing that. I know a few in New York. If you want.
You talking about New York? I'm talking about here in the 813.
You can do it here. They're going to do the same. It's the same thing.
Same thing. You're going to be put under the jail. You fertilizer for the fucking jail. Anyways, since AT's trying to force on everyone my story of the week. So.
Story time.
I mean, I'm sure you got plenty of stories.
Oh, I got hella stories. Hella proof, hella credentials. Like it'd be disgusting how I just choose not to expose these clowns. Like they just 3.14 all fucking day, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what 3.14 is, right?
Pi?
Yes, that's why I say this is pie all day. You know what pi means? You've been staying up in New York too long.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like, what did
Down
you say?
here,
BAP? What did you say? Yeah, BAP.
BAP.
That's
BAP. It's not that thrax. It's not that loud or gas. BAP is the complete opposite.
Boof.
Boof.
We call it boof.
There you go. Yeah,
boof
up north. You call it. Yeah. Okay.
Boof pack.
Boof. Yeah, but nah, bro. 3.14, man. That's pie. You be like, bro, you pie as fuck. You fake. You sweet. All that, bro. Like pie. Cake. Yeah. Oh, damn. I like that. You cake as fuck, nigga. Cake ass boy. But then think about that. You're like, oh no. Cause you be like caked up, and this nigga got cake. All right, yeah, because that's the different one.
Can we bring in the long story to make a long story short?
To make a long story short, here's my story of the week since I'm getting forced on the Spidey story, bitch.
Long story short, guys,
Spidey story. Anyways, so the story is, I'm just trying to live. Huh?
Is it? You said the story is.
The story is.
So is it?
Is it what?
Is it?
Is it what?
Is it?
Is it what?
Is it, nigga?
Is it what?
Is it, B?
New York terminology. I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. So, no, my bad. I don't know. Not talking. I don't know what this nigga talking about. This nigga talking about some.
You don't talk like that.
What you talking about? What you Uncle talking about, bro? I don't talk like. I don't
Don't
talk
say
like
that because I heard you rap. I was listening to some of your tracks yesterday, and I heard you saying niggas was calling you Uncle Tom. So I don't want to hear you.
What you Uncle talking about, bro?
And I don't think that's not part of the story this week.
You the one who interrupted in the story of the week. You said ill.
To make a long story short,
You're.
You're
All right, so you know me. I just be chilling.
backward talk.
I don't, you know, I'm gonna have this blunt lit for about 2 hours just now.
Backward
I don't
talks.
do too much. I don't expect too much from people or nothing like that.
Backward talks.
And of course, I chill with an old female I used to chill with.
Why is your story always consistent? It always begins with the female.
You want me to chill with niggas?
I mean, we kicking it right now.
All right, so AT.
No. Go ahead with your story. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I was about to tell me a story about AT. I got some AT stories if you guys want to hear them. I want to
Already?
hear them. No? Okay. So, yeah, you want to hear 'em? AT story?
I'll tell them if you want, but you got to go with your.
Fair enough. So, chilling with a female, you know, I ain't chill with in a couple years. Long story short, I gotta always say that. She gave me an iPhone.
But how you ain't been chilling with her for mad long and she just gave you an iPhone?
This bitch crazy, man.
Damn.
I know people are like, why are you chilling with her? She crazy. I thought she got mentally advanced, you know, over the time that we wasn't chilling there. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and think less of you. I'm gonna think, you know, and then people are like, you expecting too much. No, I'm just thinking that we all grew up. I grew up a little bit. I grow up every day.
You got to evolve.
Uh-huh.
Can't stay the same.
Mm-mm.
You got to, I mean, a lot of people don't get that, bro.
So, we
Spidey's
chilling.
story time.
We chilling, you know. We smashed, blah, blah, blah. Give me the phone. She's like, yeah, we're going to chill more. You're going to inspire me to do stuff with my life and not be a piece of shit and all that extra stuff. So try not to ask too much. And I was like, you know, whatever. That's cool. I leave the house. Maybe a week goes by. She done called me like 4 or 5 times. I haven't answered, but you know, I'm just, you know, doing me and working and whatnot. Next thing you know, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need that phone back. So
Can you give us a good, accurate time frame at least?
accurate time frame?
Accurate time frame? Accurate time frame?
Yeah.
What you mean?
How long did between when you met her and she gave you the phone to her saying that?
What you mean?
Like how long?
How long did it take for her to give me
How
the
many
phone?
days? How many weeks? Like
How long did it take for her to give me the phone?
how long did it take from her giving you the phone to the other day when she said, "Hey, no more phone"?
Probably like a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay.
So after she did that, then I was just like, oh nah, I'm not, you know, doing all that extra shit. Like, and she had already told me I'm not an Indian giver, blah blah blah. And it was all lies, you know what I'm saying? So I said that, and then she said, oh well, I reported the phone stolen, and so it's gonna be blacklisted and you're not gonna be able to use it. Da, da, da. So of course,
Blacklisted. Can you explain what happens when they blacklist the phone?
apparently when they blacklist a phone, that means you can't use that shit in anywhere, like anywhere in this country. In this country, you got to be out of this bitch to use that phone.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So that actually happened. And then, you know, I just overall capped her, but I did get a job at T-Mobile, but I got a new phone. Got the updated version. I got that iPhone 12.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So then she texted me, fucked up, and she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, so ha 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 ha." No, she said "bwah ha ha ha" like a evil villain nigga. That
Wario looking ass.
Wario bitch. Yeah, bro. That bitch bwah ha ha ha.
Wario looking ass.
Obey me, Wario. I am your master.
やれるもんならやってみな。はっきり言って、俺は今までの敵とは一味違う。
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, she's like, yeah, so blah 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 blah, all that whatever. And I just said, oh, I got the phone fixed. You know, I didn't tell her I got a new phone. I just said I got the phone fixed. She said that's impossible.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. I work for T-Mobile now. I'm gonna tell them.
Mission Impossible head ass bitch.
Yeah, Tom Cruise on the fucking bruise, man. So
this your girl.
Ain't my girl. Hey, I ain't never established no type of relationship with her other than she wanted to.
She gave you a phone. That's your girl.
She offered it to me. I said no 4 times.
That's your girl.
Hell no, it's not my girl.
All right. If you say
1 out of 10 on personality, that bitch is a foe.
Get out of here.
Fuck, that is not my girl. Anyways, so that happened, and then she was just irritated. And she's like, I'm gonna tell them. I said, go ahead.
Who's she gonna tell?
I don't know. Maybe T-Mobile, maybe the world. Who knows? I don't care. I'm telling the world right now.
It's not like the last chick that wanted Facebook. She didn't want Facebook involved. She about to tell Facebook herself.
That shit crazy. Yeah. So after I said I was gonna put it on Facebook, guess what she said? After she's been instantly responding. Look, wow, okay. Please don't do that. Please.
Crazy.
But yeah, now I got a phone. I'm using it. You think I'm still using that 11 when I updated to the 12? And life is good, you know what I mean? Like,
life is good. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
You could have no phone.
Could have no phone. But
You was running around a little bit with no phone.
Mm-hmm.
Spidey on the roam. No phone.
I was literally out there
live and direct.
I was out there ordering a McChicken just so I could steal Wi-Fi to use that bit. Not for real. I just thought it sounded funny.
Gotta get that Wi-Fi in. It's a whole hustle. Wi-Fi is a scheme. You feel me?
Yeah. Speaking of schemes.
Oh, here you go.
Speaking of schemes, what's a scheme?
The scheme of the week. Is that what you want to get to already?
Yes. While I pour out some of that champagne.
Is that how you pronounce that down here? Is that how Tampa niggas pronounce champagne?
Champagne.
Word.
Yeah.
I know y'all school. We was talking about last night as well. Like y'all schools didn't have certain funding and shit. I was like, damn, it's really that bad down here. We had chess club, all that shit. Y'all was like, nah, we ain't had none of that shit. I'm like, damn.
And you know why? You know why he want to brag about having chess club when he was in New York, right?
New York's better.
It's
more expensive, but at least the school. Better.
All he had down there was he used to run down to the damn fucking park like Hey Arnold, PS 118 head ass, and then go and play fucking chess with old niggas that didn't even survive after the damn game. So at the end of the day, you got it, bro.
I never played chess with.
I never played. You lived in New York. You probably did.
I didn't though. I was in chess club. It was a
never. It's like me saying I live down south and I ain't never had no chicken in my life. I don't like chicken.
I love chicken.
I do. I love chicken. You just wanted me to say that shit. That's all good. I love chicken.
I love chicken too.
I love it. Guess what I hate though? Watermelon. I hate it. It's disgusting. I don't like
watermelon. Is overweight.
I don't like
mango. Is way better of a fruit.
I don't like mango either.
Oh, you filthy.
Nope. I don't like none of that. I don't like no type of Melons, bro. That shit's disgusting. Only
Mango
melons.
isn't a melon.
The
bro.
only melons I like is on a woman. Melons. I'm talking about her head, her brain. A melon she got on her shoulders, not her sweater meat.
Sure. Testicle. What did you call them?
Chest testicles.
Testicles last week.
Shout out to chest testicles, all that there. Is it chest testicle cancer month or something like that? No, it's Pride. Still? Damn, this shit don't ever end, do it. I'm just saying.
Yo, what did you identify as again?
Why we gotta go do this again? So you can slap you gonna slap the little sticker on the side and shit, so you can get they support or whatever. That's fucked up. You should slap a sticker on the side, just be like, yeah, support me. I ain't even like that. I just said they and them for the fact of I got multiple personalities.
I have gay friends. I've had bisexual friends before. Like I don't discriminate against anyone.
So you trying to say that
trans people are a little like iffy for me right now. Like I wouldn't discriminate
that's real?
against them.
That's real. He real.
But you feel me?
I don't care about none of that. Just don't try me.
Yeah, don't ever try me. That shit makes me.
I only want to be hit on by
females,
kind-hearted people, but I don't want to be advanced on by the same as me. I don't. If me and you the same, I don't want to be advanced on. You know what I'm saying?
Advanced on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want to be game. I don't want to be Game Boy Advanced on. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. That's a different
champagne.
That's different. Cognate.
Should I get into the scam?
I've been asked you for it, but you wanted to go into what I go by instead of being like you can go by Spuddy Jones. AT swag.
AT swag. AT swag.
Hold on. All right, the scam this week.
Some juice.
We going back to the basics, the real basics. You feel me?
Yeah.
The last scam, they didn't see they won't see the pilot scam, even though I like that scam the best.
That's pretty nice scam. Actually.
Free food is always, even though don't get me wrong, tangible money is just as good itself, scammed equally. Unfortunately, it is one of the lower level schemes, but it's simple. All it takes is a phone and a social media account. If not another social media account, the burner account. But
okay, you be them niggas that be doing that, huh? The hesitation scares me. Oh,
I don't do any of that, bro. As you said, that me died a long time ago.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, understood. Right. That's fair.
He died.
He died
a few times ago.
Rebirth, Phoenix from the ashes,
type shit.
Harry Potter, Fox.
Yeah.
Okay. HP ain't low.
It isn't?
No, you got it high. Okay, because
anytime you say HP, I think you talking my brand. So
what about? Oh, I thought you were talking about Harry Potter.
That too. I know what you're talking about.
Hewlett Packard.
High potential.
High potential.
ENT. By the way, it actually sponsors two characters. It sponsors all the brain activity in our brains right now to help the people hear us inside our thoughts.
What?
Yeah, man.
Telekinesis.
Basically. I mean, I've heard it's been rumored you got superpowers, but we still waiting on it.
I ain't got nothing to prove. You just gotta believe me.
Superpower NFT coming soon, right? What would that look like? So idea in your mind.
Exquisite in every detail, for sure.
Like DBZ themed almost? Or what? What type of powers?
Already the powers I got. Web slanging, wall crawling.
Oh, you want to stick to the Spidey then?
You already know.
Well, then what is my power then? Invasive
Scheming.
plots?
Scheming.
I just force people. What if I could force people to do certain shit for me? That would be the scheme, right?
Damn. Is there somebody that can do
Just
that?
mind control type shit.
Think of Professor Xavier with hair. Professor AT
Yeah, I be teaching people sometimes. Come on now.
teaching these mutants how to survive. Then
No, I don't know no mutants. You the only mutant ass nigga I know.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
ass beat.
Not my fault that I'm a freak.
What do you mean by that?
After the stuff, you ain't tell me the story today, or you ain't tell the story today, but the story you told me today would say differently, my friend.
Yeah.
Who knows though? People like to talk on you. I don't know. They like to manifest you in their reality, doing random shit, bro. Like I said, like same with the Spider-Man. You down in the beach type shit, bro. You don't be at the beach.
Like you was nowadays I do because that's the opposite of what I used to do. I didn't used to like the beach, but now I try to use every little thing to like escape in some way. If somebody's just like, yeah, you want to go to the beach or you want to do this, I'm like, yeah, that's not what I normally would do. Hell yeah, let's do that shit.
The beach is a vibe, bro. That's one of the reasons I moved down here. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just being this close to the beach. It's not like up north. And like again, I'm a beach bum. I'd rather be by the beach. That shit peaceful, bro.
What do you mean by that?
Feel like a little kid out there. This whole system and construct that they've created, that shit don't matter at the beach to me. Yeah, I'm at the beach. And again, I'm almost last year I realized how fucking real the ocean is. Yeah. I've always known the ocean. I've almost drowned a few times out there, but like I got caught in the fucking the one shit. Riptide.
Yeah.
Twice. And my one buddy didn't really know how to swim out there. And low key, he almost died. But I like swam back out of the riptide for like the second time. And fucking went to the shore and just got like this little noodle, one of them noodle shits.
Yeah.
And just swam back out there and just got him.
Damn,
shit.
okay, AT, you just saving niggas. I thought I was the hero. Obviously.
Low key.
I
be scheming and plotting, but I said it to Pilot. I'm like Robin Hood. Be like Robin Hood. I'm trying to give back to the people at least. If I'm a scheme, I'm gonna give back to the people.
Thief. Watch y'all pockets, y'all.
Bro, I'm a paid pocket watcher. That's the other. I explained what an accountant was to you earlier, but like the other definition of an accountant is a paid pocket watcher on job. I get paid to do that shit. I'm good at it naturally. It's easy. It's easy.
AT. Accountant and taxes.
Let's go. You need your taxes done? You asked last night, so taxes is a very important thing. You can't scam them. They will catch up to you eventually. Even though lately I've been feeling like this is the first take on recording, I guess. But I've been feeling like this is the beginning of the sector of the economy collapse. Completely. Yeah. Like, again, the COVID shit kind of set everything back a few years, but it like also put a lot of shit in perspective. Like, I've always been prepared and like one of those people to be, hey, this shit could end at any moment, or not even that. Like, this shit could like $1 could be nothing, and I'm just in this crib, and I gotta survive, and I gotta like have food and water, and like if someone pull up on me to like raid my shit, I gotta defend myself type shit.
Yeah.
And if I go outside, I gotta be ready to like die type shit.
Yeah, it's not even like new game or nothing nowadays for like stuff. It's literally just survival mode. And you're like, what? Damn, I thought I was gonna press continue or something. Nope. This shit. The whole thing changed.
No,
now.
but I think we're getting closer back to those days, like whether you want to call it those days or like a more apocalyptic type world where it's like resources become scarce, bro. Not everyone got water and food no more.
Right.
You got a gun, yeah, good luck. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of other people with guns too.
Yeah.
You better have like enough people with you, one, or like just be posted tough and know how to survive. Like sewage rat type shit. Fuck it. If it come down, I'm ready for that shit.
I hope everybody else ready for that bit too.
Again, I've always been one to be. I mean, this shit can end quick, a lot of different ways.
Yo, you heard about your boy?
Ooh. Like I said, my boy, like I got people.
Yeah, Drake.
Why he my boy?
You ain't watch Nickelodeon?
Oh, that Drake. I thought you meant light skin Drake.
No, see, look, see, they both light skinned.
Ah, hell nah. Don't let no pedophile in our category.
There he is. So you did hear about your boy there.
Here and there. I thought you were talking about Drake. Don't disrespect light skinned people like that.
So that's
is there any light skinned pedophiles? That's not a light skinned thing. Exactly.
I don't really know
exactly
the list of pedophiles. I think I guess I should know them. That's real. That's real. You should just be like, yeah, we need to stay updated on this shit. And
should it be like? Should we be more futuristic? Where like say, like that shit's posted on the corner. If there's any one of them in our area, that shit's like on a billboard. You could just read.
That's what it should be like. Yeah. Holy shit! Why isn't it like that? The fuck, you lose
with
the
their
rights.
picture and shit, like their whole picture.
Yeah, you lose. They be like, yeah, this is the local
every 10 miles type shit.
I'm like, oh,
obviously,
shit.
like there's rules and shit. They can't live by a certain distance from schools and shit. I know that.
You lose the rights to.
But who
everything
again? Who's to know this complex? There could be. I'm probably good enough distance from school to be like one could live in this complex. I got no idea. That should be on the billboard, right? There should be some type of information about that, right?
And this is a vibe too. It's like, yeah, I can't even imagine. And watch this. You won't even know it. You won't even know it. Like, you can't even that vibe. You can't be that can't be a good like a vibe or a person. And somebody will be like, well, they're trying to reform their ways or rehabilitate themselves. You're like, but still, like, that vibe can't be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the undertones, like, you know, it could be like all fucking fake or whatever, and then, but still, like, it's just like that shit still gotta somehow permeate through your shit. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, bro, and it has to like fuck with you in some way. Like, that's probably why some people you just don't fuck with. You be like, don't fuck.
Peep energy, bro. well, one of my first telling signs, bro, is one, not only like I seen this on another podcast recently. Like any dude that's like always like, oh, where the bitch is at? Like that shit annoying as fuck.
Bro, ain't it, dog?
But like also like you gotta peep how people are with women. Like first off, like if you don't treat women well, if you act a little like too aggressive, like that type of shit don't fly around me at all.
Nope.
I'll call it out type shit.
You weird.
Like that don't nah. And that's why those type of people I don't even have in my vicinity at all type shit, because they don't even make it to the crib to like get a chance to kick it with any of the women I view type shit.
Nah, yeah, That's a whole different thing, bro. Listen, I said you was weird, but you're not weird for that. But I'm just like, I'd be like, I just ignore it, and then I leave. Next thing you know, I disappear. They be like, hit me up or trying to. I'm like, "Oop, I'm gonna snap. There's gonna be just one something. You gonna say some stupid shit. I'm just gonna not agree with it, or you just gonna do something, and I'm not gonna agree with it, and I'm just gonna snap. That's how I am. Yep. See, hello, ding, just
Shit
like
get
that.
blowing up. Like you took me out the one night, and right around they started mentioning like, yeah, people was getting drugged in here. That's when I'm like, my vibe switched completely. I'm like, this shit is like, fuck that, bro. I don't play that shit is sketch, bro. Those type of energies, those type of vibes, and getting back to the Drake Bell shit. Children, as you mentioned when we first, children, bro.
Hold up, pause. Watch this. You pled guilty.
Having said that, how do you plead to count one? Attempted endangering children, felony of the 4th degree.
Guilty.
How do you plead to count two? Disseminating matter harmful to juveniles, 1st degree misdemeanor.
Guilty.
To children, bro. Come on now. So I don't know. It's one of those things like,
My childhood is over and ruined.
yeah,
That was one of my favorite
a lot
shows.
of people, a lot of people's are. Nickelodeon, goodbye. Is Nickelodeon still in business? We should look that up.
How many shows they would have to stop, bro?
Well, that's why they get younger people in there until they ruin those kids' lives, and it's like a cycle. Like, and we talked about this when we first brought this up. Shout out Shay. Shay was involved. Like, all these people, like, they get fame too early. It just goes to their mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't handle that shit. And the next thing you know, they just repeat the shit that was done to them in Hollywood.
And
shit.
mostly, like, shout out, like, there's a few, like, you mentioned, like, Willow, Jaden, like, they ain't really do nothing crazy. They just a little weird, as you would say. They a little out there. But, like, look at the white folk, bro. The white folk. Oh, the white people that got famous too early. The fucking Aaron Carters, the Justin Biebers, that they went through their phase of, like, doing some crazy shit. And this is another example of it. It's like, it's a shame. Part of the system, part of the society, part of what fame and all that shit does. Like,
the norm.
Not even the norm necessarily, but just like, it's like, hey, if you got money and your shit is infinite and you got so much infinite possibilities, it's like you wind up in the shits. You wind up right where this country meant you to be.
Mm-hmm.
Either addicted to something, or fucking strung off of something, or fucking just chasing so much money you have no focus on anything else. Humanity itself type shit. You just money. So it's like, that's where we at.
Sad time in life, bro. It's like we're in a alternate reality or something. My homie was saying, dude said, we were like, yeah, we got Mario with the rabbits. We got
that shit ass.
Yeah, I don't play that shit.
That game looked so ass to me.
We got Scooby Doo with Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That voice acting looked so ass to me. Yo, Cartoon Network, hit me up if you need voice acting on John.
And then like for real, bro. And then
what is that voice acting?
And we're in a time where niggas read books. Niggas be reading books.
Ooh. I don't know anyone that reads books anymore. I used to read books.
I used to read books. I still kind of read books.
I used to.
I just don't have time. You know what I'm saying? I love reading, dude. I love even looking at signs from long distance when I'm driving. I'm like, what does it say? Oh shit. Okay. I still got it. Where we go? Hey. But get older. Back around to the death shit, man. Love your family. Love your family. Check up on them. Even the people that sit there and they say, they don't want to hear from you and they good. No, man. Hit their ass up. Make sure, because, like, you never know when the last time you're going to see them. My great aunt, is that what it is? I think that's what it's called. Like if it's your grandma's sister. Yeah. My great aunt, we were at my grandma's funeral and she said, we gotta chill more, blah, blah, and all that. Right after my great aunt left my grandma's funeral, a month and a half later, she died. I didn't even get to chill with her. So y'all better hit up y'all families, your peoples, all that stuff. This time is moving by faster than ever nowadays, it seems like. Maybe it's just me, but I remember I used to say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and that was actually 2 seconds. Now, that shit is like 3.5 seconds or some shit, bro. It's crazy, and I could be tripping. But hey, we'll leave that shit. We'll leave that shit for another time. We'll leave that shit for another time.
I'm done.
We're leaving that for
You got any
time.
last words? I'm done.
That was it.
Blew my mind.
That was it.
2 Characters podcast. Fuck out of here. Fuck you mean. Fuck out of here. Spidey AT. Yeah.
That nigga head big as fuck. This nigga head big as fuck. Fat ass head. This nigga a fat ass head. 2 Characters podcast. What you got to say about the fireworks out here at Riverwalk, man?
July 4th of July.
Word. America. So where them, you said you got sparklers, right? Can I see your sparklers, sir? I want to see your sparklers. No, not her sparklers. I want to see your sparklers. No, not her sparklers. I want to see your sparklers. Where the sparklers at, Bo? Those the wrong type of sparklers, Bo.
What, you got better type of sparklers?
We just had a sparkler just now. Oh.
What is that?
That's a whole plane, nigga.
That shit is fat.
That is a plane. I got my fingers in the shot. That is a plane, bro.
It look like it's about to drop shit.
Why is my finger and my knuckles everywhere? Sir, can I see your other sparkler? Not that sparkler? Not that sparkler? Not that sparkler? Not that sparkler? I wanted to see the other sparkler. I was talking about the marijuana.
Oh. Sir.
This is a joyous occasion. Niggas and crackers alike. Wait, it went out. Wait! Because I said that? You are extra as hell.
Shut up. It's done. Come on, play bus. Okay.
There you go.
I don't want some random person.
There you go.
Yeah,
There it is. America.
4th to 18, nigga.
4th of... This should be 4, right? And then another one should come, right? That should be the last one. This for 4 days?
Feel like a little kid holding this.
If you're a real OG, you'll hold it all the way down to the end.
Shit about to nut out.
Podcast
in Tampa.
did that. That's for you. I'm telling. Why you running, AT? Why you running? Smoke that shit in front of their ass. You a G, right? Go behind the damn shit and just sit on it. Sit on it, bruh. You a G. Just lean on it. 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 You scared? You scared, boy? I thought you from New York. 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 Oh, he a G with it. He over there smoking on the... Oh, you an asshole for that. You an asshole. Somebody dying right now. You an asshole. You an asshole. I didn't think you...